What's up, guys? Straight from the chest. Welcome back to another installment. My name is Justin Groth, and I am your host on this personal development podcast. Guys, I'm super fortunate for your listening ear. I just want to thank you if you're new, and I want to thank you if you've been listening to me for any length of time. You know that means a lot to me. And if you didn't know, now you know. Guys, there's a game that we used to play back in the day, man, when we were young. It's called hide and seek. Everybody's played it. It's a boring game now as an adult, but when you're a kid, it's like everything. And you love it and you look forward to it. And obviously, as the game goes, you hide and you wait and somebody goes and finds you. The problem with that game is it doesn't work when you're an adult. You don't like playing hide and seek when you're an adult. Most of you. And let me tell you why. There's a metaphor behind this. And I really think that most of us are still playing hide and seek, but the problem is we're hiding and no one's coming to look for us. We're adults now. Nobody's coming to look for us anymore. And we're still in the dark, and we're still waiting on somebody, and we're still waiting to be noticed or to be found. And that's not happening. And oftentimes we stay there until you voluntarily come out of your hiding spot. You're not going to be able to experience life, experience the opportunities, experience people in the fullness that you were intended to experience. When you're a kid and you're playing this game, man, it's fun because you're kidding. People come look for you after they give you a minute to go hide. And you come out and you're, when you're an adult, you go hide. That's a catastrophe. That's death to some degree. What do I mean by that? I mean, you're not being authentically you. That's a cliche statement, but don't get it twisted. That's no easy task to deliver on. Most people masquerade around somebody that they want to be instead of being everything that they were created to be. That's a fact. If you don't believe me, just look around. Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, most people, you can see everyone else in them except them. That's a problem. And honestly, they're doing themselves a disservice. They're not able to be everything that they can. They're not able to give 110% to anything and everything around them because they're so discounted in who they are. But the reason why they're discounted is because they're still hiding. And no one's coming to look for them. So you need to voluntarily step out of your hiding location if you haven't yet already. If you want to be served internally and to be able to serve others, you're going to do that. You're going to step out voluntarily. That's the biggest service you could do to yourself and to others. But if you stay hidden, you stay concealed, and you can't bring forth the great gifts that God has infused or inculcated within you. You just can't. You're hidden. You're in the dark. You're in a desolate, dim place. And that's a breeding ground for depression. It's a breeding ground for insecurity. So you're voluntarily allowing this breeding ground to manifest. But I promise you, you just step out a little bit. You just put 1 foot out. Just one. You don't have to come all the way. Just get 1 foot out. Get wet a little bit. Expose the light a little bit. And I promise you, you'll step into a service that you had no idea existed. But it exists. But it's going to take some effort on your end. If you don't deliver effort, then you're not going to be able to heal yourself. You're not going to heal others in their processes either. You know, one of my favorite scenes in movie cinema is on 8 Mile. And it's when Eminem is on the bus and he's composing this song. He's writing the lyrics to the song. You probably remember. And the actual song is playing in the background for us to hear, and it's a very popular song, so we already know the lyrics to it. But as he's composing it, what's supposed to be imitating or mimetic of real time, he's trying to think of the words to fill in the blank. But see, we already know the words because we've heard this song. It's popularized. But as it's trying to showcase Eminem in this scene in real time, trying to put these words to paper, he's fighting to understand where he's trying to search in his mind and fight for what he wants to say, what he wants to put on paper. And you know, oftentimes I feel like that in my life. You probably do too. You feel like the words are there. You just don't know how to put them down, or you don't know what next step to take. And meanwhile, I look at it like this too. God is up there saying, like, man, I know what you want to do. I know what words you want to say. I know how this is going to end. This song that you're composing right now, I've already seen it go platinum, go gold. I've already seen it. But I'm not going to allow you to know that yet. I'm not going to allow you to see the gold yet, because then it would take away the fight. And I want you to be able to fight for the thing that you love, for the thing that you derive meaning from, for the truth that's visceral in you. I want you to fight for it. And if you don't fight, then you don't deserve to get what I've given you, or to get everything that I've created you to have. And that, in and of itself, if you don't receive that and you don't reach that point, that's death, man. If you don't step out of your hiding place, that's death. Look, Eminem had nothing, but he had a vision and he had a dream, and he knew that once he put those words to paper, even if he didn't see the record going gold or platinum, it was serving him at the time. And his words were serving others in the process. But if he didn't step out of his hiding spot, and he didn't gather everything that he was, and he didn't come out with authenticity and bravery and courage and just an audacious presence to his character, you wouldn't know who he is. He wouldn't exist. How has Eminem changed music? How has Eminem changed some of the things that you maybe have taken from, well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe you've taken something from him. Maybe you've used his words and his songs to gather momentum and motivation. What if he didn't step out of his hiding spot, man? What if he didn't deliver everything that he was authentically? We wouldn't have Eminem. But it's going to take you stepping out, and it's going to take you sitting there with that journal in your lap and metaphorically trying to compose your song, even though you can't see it yet going platinum or gold. God's trying to tell you that. He's trying to tell you, I've already seen it go gold. I've already seen it go platinum. I've already seen it. But I'm asking you to step out in faith. I'm asking you to bring out the authentic character that I inculcated, infused within you. I'm asking you to be brave and bring that out. And I'm also asking you to fight until I lay the opportunity in front of you to step through to a new realm. That realm's coming. Your opportunity is coming. You need to just keep composing and keep stepping out of your hiding spot. Done.